Leica Disto D2. How to use the painter function. We are going to use the Disto D2 to figure out the total wall area of a room that needs to be painted. First, we will measure the length of the walls, and then we will subtract the area of the door and the window. This is easy using a Disto if you follow these simple steps. Let's get started. Switch on the Disto using the On Dist button. Select Func and go into the Area function. The area icon blinks to prompt your first shot. Go to the first wall, aim at the target, press the On Dist button and get the first length. Press the plus button to add the second length. Aim and measure again. Press the minus key to subtract the width of the door. Aim, shoot, and get a result. Go into the opposite corner to add the third and fourth wall. Now we have the perimeter measurements. Let's measure the height. Put the Disto on the ground, aim at the ceiling, and measure. We now have the total wall area. If you need to subtract some areas, like this window and this door opening, press the minus button, measure the length and height, and get the area of the window. Press the minus button again, and measure the door area. Finally, press the On Dist button, subtracting the window and door areas, closing the calculation. The number displayed is the remaining wall area to be painted. If you have an easy rectangular room, you can get the wall area with the volume function. Check out this video. Leica Disto D2. How to use the volume function. We have here a very simple rectangular room and want to measure the volume with the help of the new Disto D2. First, switch on the Disto with the On Dist button. Press Func twice to get into the volume function. The volume icon prompts you to measure the first length of the room. Go into a corner and measure the first wall. Aim at the target, press the On Dist button, and get the first length. The second length is blinking and the laser is on again. Turn your instrument to measure in the other direction. Aim, shoot, and get the result in the second line. In the main line, you will see the total area. The height is blinking on the icon. Measure the height by putting the Disto on the floor and press the On Dist button. The volume is calculated automatically and displayed in the main line. There is a little tab icon at the bottom left of the screen. This indicates that you can get additional information by holding down the Func button for 2 seconds. The first result provides the total perimeter measurement of the room. The second result, on the main line, is the total wall area. Go back to the previous screen by holding Func again. See you in the next How to D2 video. Leica Disto D2. How to use the intelligent endpiece. This video will show you how to measure using our Disto D2 endpiece in different measuring situations. By default, distance is measured from the rear of the device to the laser dot. This is shown on the device symbol on the display. When you flip up the endpiece, creating a 90, the orientation of the endpiece is automatically detected and the 0 point is adjusted accordingly. You can hook it onto a corner so that you know you are getting an accurate measurement straight from the back of the unit. The last position for the multifunctional endpiece is fully extended. This is set by moving the endpiece in the direction of the arrows. In this orientation, distance is measured from the far end of the endpiece. This helps when you have to measure from a very narrow profile, notches, corners, or out of a window structure. You can also see the reference on the device symbol. This is ideal when you're trying to determine a diagonal. To do this, use min-max mode. Just hold down the On Dist button for 2 seconds. Put the end piece in the corner, wait for the beep twice, sweep the corner, and then press again to stop measuring. The largest measurement at the top is the measurement of your diagonal. The other way to adjust the measuring reference is to use the reference key. Press it once to take the next measurement from the front of the device. This can be useful if you have a very short distance to measure. Hold down the reference key for 2 seconds, and referencing from the front is set permanently. Press the reference key again to permanently switch back to the default measuring from the rear setting. See you in the next How to D2 video about functions.